Once again, I'm not going to get into a back and forth about questions leaked or anything having to do with the special counsel.
Things are starting to heat up with Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Karen Travers, ABC News White House correspondent, joins us. Good morning, Karen Travers.
Good morning. St. Elmo's fire kicking off the morning. I like it.
How about that? Yeah.
Had to comment. Sorry.
First, let's start with the questions. Where do these questions come from, and why are these questions so significant?
They came from the president's legal team. The president's lawyers wrote these questions after negotiations, based on negotiations they've been having with Robert Mueller's team. And they're significant because it shows, a broad range of areas that the special counsel wants to focus on if he sits down with the president. And the president yesterday was really pushing back. He said no questions about collusion. Well, there's certainly a lot of questions on this list about collusion, including a very specific area of campaign coordination with Russia, and whether the president, what did the president know about any outreach from his campaign, including Paul Manafort, to Russia for assistance. The White House yesterday not commenting on these questions. Everything was referred to the outside counsel. But there's a lot of questions then of why this list of questions got out, whose purpose does it serve for them to be leaked. We're told the president's really not happy that they were leaked, and he's not happy with how wide of a range of questions there are. And the question came up yesterday of, does this change his calculation that he was so insistent he was going to sit down with Mueller's team? Perhaps that shifted once he's seen how many questions and what this is focusing on.
Just so I understand, he's upset that they were leaked, but the reports are they came from his camp.
Yeah, they were certainly written. We are confirmed that, written by his lawyers. They have not said that they were the ones that leaked it, but most legal experts looking at this have said in the last day, all signs point to this coming from the Trump side, because we haven't seen leaks from the special counsel's office. They didn't write these questions. Why would they do that? Then the question is, why would the president's lawyers leak this? Well, a couple things. One, it could be trying to lay the groundwork for an argument that Robert Mueller has gone too far, that he's stepped over the line, the scope is too broad. One aspect. The other could be if there's a discrepancy among the legal team about who wants and doesn't want the president to sit down with Mueller, because remember, the president keeps saying he was going to do it. Lawyers might be arguing against that. You put this list out there that you could then point to and say, look, the risk of self-incrimination is so great, we can't have the president sit down and go one-on-one or go with Mueller and his team. We got to look at another way to do this.
Then comes word that Robert Mueller floated the idea of a subpoena.
Yes, in a meeting with the president's lawyers a couple months ago, that Mueller told them he could compel the president to testify via a grand jury subpoena if the president declined a potential request for an interview. Potential request is important there because we don't know where that stands of has that request been made? What is the president going to do? These negotiations are ongoing. They have been actively ongoing for several months, but we're told they stalled in March once the president's lead attorney, John Dowd, quit very abruptly. They've resumed in recent weeks now that Rudy Giuliani is on this team, but where that stands and what the timeline is, we don't know.
Karen Travers, stay tuned. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you.